Welcome along to Tallinn, Estonia for day 3 of the ISU Four Continents Figure Skating Championships. Well, we've had a marvellous couple of days of competition, some very memorable performances indeed. Join us in the Tondaraba Ice Hall, fantastic venue for these championships. This is the venue of the European Championships last week. That's what greets us inside. It's the turn of the women. Medals decided today in 2 events. We've got the women's free and the pairs free a little later on. But it's the women we focus on now. Again, a bit of a sparse crowd, but the people that have made the effort to come have been very vocal and got right behind the skaters. And we have 20 ladies taking part here in this short program, in this free program, split into 4 groups, and that's how they will go, in reverse order of how they finished in the short program. And there, the battle for the medals, and it is a battle as well. I can tell you, from 2nd to 5th place is only separated by 2.5 points. So it really is all to play for in this free. So a look at the top 3 after the short program. Ilim Kim of the Republic of Korea, who skated a beautiful program. She's one of the few skaters here that the leader after the short, a young lady who is not on the Olympic team, but she came here with something to prove, Maya Mihara, and skated a beautiful clean short. 72.62 her score. She's got about 2.5 points in hand going into the free.
Maailmas leviva koroonaviirusega palume võistlejatele jääle, mitte lilli ega kingitusi visata. Täname.
So that's the situation. Everyone's settling down now.
Due to the current COVID restrictions, is
a
it
few
not
do's and
permitted to
don'ts
throw
for the
any
crowd.
items to the ice at any time? Thank you.
So no flowers or cuddly
Ja
toys.
nüüd on meil suur hea meel tutvustada tänaste võistluste Rahvusvahelise Uisuliidu esindajaid ja kohtunikke.
A chance
And now,
to
ladies and
look at
gentlemen,
the
it is a pleasure to
officials for
introduce
this
the
event.
officials for this event. Representing the International Skating Union, please welcome the ISU representative, Maria Teresa Samaranch.
Maria Teresa Samaranch must be delighted with how things have gone here so far.
Also representing the ISU, please welcome the referee of the event, Lone Villefrance. The panel of judges, Judge number 1, Anastasia Makarova. Judge number 2, Beth Crane. Judge number 3, Angelique Clyde-Smith. Judge number 4, Ernestine Bakker. Judge number 5, Ayumi Kozuka. Judge number 6, Ariadna Morones Negrete. Judge number 7, Sang-Hee Ko. Judge number 8, Yuri Guskov. Judge number 9, Linda Lever. The technical panel, the technical controller, Feng Huang. The technical specialist, Olga Baranova. And the assistant technical specialist, Katerina Kamberska.
So there they are. And we're just about ready to get underway with the first group. So as I said before, 20 ladies participating here, split into 4 groups. There'll be a resurface at the halfway point. And there are the skaters for this opening group. Skaters from India, Mexico, New Zealand, Taipei, and Australia. Yes, always nervous moments when the skaters are stood on the side. They just want to get out on the ice, feel the ice, get those skating legs going. So now the introduction of the skaters in this first group. Come on, let them on. The ISU really do a great job of creating an atmosphere here for the athletes.
Please welcome the skaters of the first warm-up group on the ice.
So here we go, first to go. Tara Prasad from India, lying in 20th place. From Mexico, Andrea Montesinos Cantu. She's in 19th. In 18th from New Zealand, Jocelyn Hong.
Representing Chinese Taipei, Tu Han Ting.
17th place, Su Han Ting from Taipei. And from Australia, last to go, in 16th place, Victoria Alcantara. So there's confirmation of how they'll go off in this opening group. Just amazing experience for all of these skaters. For most of them, it's a debut at the 4 continents, and it certainly is for this young lady, 21 years of age, Tara Prasad, who's going to get us underway. Not an awful lot of international experience. Competed in the Cup of Austria this year, where she finished in 29th place.
Tara is 21 years old skater and student. Her hobbies are hiking and rock climbing. She's interested in art, choreography, and she very likes sleeping. This is her debut at 4 continent championships. From India, Tara Prasad.
Yeah, she actually choreographed her own programs and did a great job. Short was very good indeed. So next to go, Andrea Montesinos Cantu from Mexico. She actually from Lake Forest, just outside Chicago, 19 years of age. Skated in the Golden Spin, where she finished in 15th place. A pretty busy season, 3 internationals this season.
Andrea is 19 years old skater and high school student. Her hobbies are baking, biking, roller skating, basketball, and spending time with her friends. She's 2019 national champion from Mexico, Andrea Montesinos Canto.
Yeah, she does the training in Irvine, California with Rafael Aratunian. Jocelyn Hong will be next to go for New Zealand, 16 years of age. He was national champion back in 2020. Competed in the Nebelhorn Trophy, one of the first competitions of the season. It was an Olympic qualifier. Finished in 15th place there. Born in Auckland, but trains in Hackensack in the USA.
Jocelyn is 16 years old skater and high school student. Her hobbies are boxing and reading. This is her debut at 4 continent championships, and she is 2019 national champion. From New Zealand, Jocelyn Hong.
Looking very accomplished out there. Suhan Ting for Taipei will be the next to go. She's the national champion. Finished 4th in the Asian Open this year. Hasn't got a coach with her, so she's learning how to go through the competition on her own and cope with the stresses and strains that go with that.
Suhan is 15 years old skater and senior high school student. Her hobbies are DIY, crafts, cooking, and baking. This is her debut at 4 continent championships, and she's a current national champion from Chinese Taipei, Suhan Ting.
Looking great. Yeah, only 15, but she's got a very old head on those young shoulders, I can tell you. And now to a 16-year-old. She'll be last to go. Looking good. Victoria Alcantara from Australia, born in Melbourne. And she trains with Karen Preston in Toronto now. She was junior national champion back in 2020. Competed in the Golden Spin, where she finished in 22nd place.
Victoria is 16 years old skater and high school student. Her hobbies are drawing, dancing, and shopping. This is her debut at 4 continent championships, and she's 2019 national champion in juniors. From Australia, Victoria Alcantara.
So there they are, the skaters in this opening group. Maybe some stars of the future there. And I tell you what, it's been a pretty solid warm-up from most of the skaters. Doesn't seem to be too many nerves out there. Always feel there's more pressure on the short program than there is on the free skate, because you can get yourself in a position in the short where you literally cannot do anything. You can certainly lose the championship in the short program. You can't win it, but you can lose it. Awful lot at stake. So obviously more elements in the free. 12 elements. Yeah, some really super jumps being performed out there. It's been an impressive 6 minutes for this opening group. So just to remind you, the skaters going in reverse order from how they finished on the short. So the battle for the medals
has ended. Please leave the ice.
Will be in, what, 2.5 hours or so. So that's it. Warm up over now.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing India, Tara Prasad.
So to get us underway, lying in 20th place, the 21-year-old from India. This is Tara Prasad. And that's a dream start for her. Double axel, half loop, or should I say Euler, triple salcho. Loads of elevation on the triple flip. Double toe in the end. Oh yes! That's the Lutz. And the loop, left foot looked a little low on that one. Could have touched down. Oh, got that one all wrong. She was going for another triple flip. Just doubled out. I'm not even sure she made two turns. Back on track with the salcho though. Well, what a super way to start this ladies free skate. That was a tremendous effort there from the 21-year-old, who was actually born in Cedar Rapids in Michigan in the USA, but here representing India, Tara Prasad. She can be very, very proud of herself. Remember, she does her own choreography, nothing cheesy about that. It was an excellent portrayal of the music. And really, she had the benefit, I suppose, of having very little pressure on her. She's in 20th place going into this. So just going out there and trying to get herself a clean skate if she possibly can. I've got a feeling some of the jumps might be reviewed for rotation. Let's take a look at this salcho. Is it round? Yeah, you can see that's a little bit short. Remember, anything in the last quarter, so if you're a quarter of a rotation short, you're going to get a Q. Anything half a rotation short is going to get an under rotation, so you're going to lose a little bit on the base value of the element, and the grade of execution is going to go down. There you can see that one's short as well. And anything more than half a rotation short will be deemed as an under rotation, and then the base value of that becomes the lesser value jump. So if you're going for a triple, you end up with a base value of a double, and then negative grade of execution on top of that, so it really can hurt. Rotating the jumps is so important. So the triple loop and the triple salcho on the end of that combination at the beginning deemed to be under rotated. We saw them on the slow-mo there, they were a little bit short. Triple flip inside that last quarter, so the base value of the program going down from what we saw as she finished the program. But still, she has an awful lot to be proud of. Stephanie Cuban, her coach, she does her training in Colorado Springs. It's a real cosmopolitan sport, figure skating now. So she has a personal best score of 84.75. Got that in the Nebelhorn Trophy this year, where she finished in 30th place.
The scores, please.
India ilusutaja Tara Prasad teenis vabakava eest 84,62 punkti. Kogusummast 27,93, mis on tema hooaja parim tulemus.
Her total competition score is 127.93 points, which is her new season's best.
She's certainly going to be pleased with that. It really was a good effort.
Next to skate representing Mexico, Andrea Montesinos Canto.
So next to go, representing Mexico, it's the 19-year-old. Andrea Montesinos Cantu. Hunger Games.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back.
Took a long look at that triple loop, but got it perfectly.
Even while we sleep, you'll find
There's the Salco. Lots of speed going into that. Just doubled out on the loop. Really got to regroup for this second half. And got it all wrong going into the Salco. She's running out of chances now. No combinations either. Pops the axle. Oh dear, what a shame that was.
Representing Mexico, Andrea Montesinos Canto.
Well, the problem she's got, obviously, she doubled a lot of the jumps that should have been triples. And there was only one combination. The skater is allowed to have 3 combination jumps in this free program. And if you can, you'd put them in the second half to get that extra 10%. And you'll see the better skaters, the stronger skaters will do that. But that is going to be a tough one. It is good news for Taura Prasad, who was first to go. She should be able to pull up a spot. There's, you see, she doubles out of that. It's a funny thing when a skater pops a jump. If you get the entry wrong, it's understandable, but when everything looks right and something in your head says no, and you just break out of the jump, it's a split-second decision. And once you start doing it once, it does have the habit of coming back and creeping into the program, and that was exactly the case here for Andrea. It is a horrible feeling. It's all about confidence. And as I've said before, it's not a level playing field, this. A lot of skaters have really struggled to get the right preparation for this event or any events throughout the season. It's been a difficult year for all of the skaters, and who knows what's been going on for Andrea. She does do a lot of her training in Irvine in the USA with Rafael Aratunian, so they're skating with some of the best skaters in the world. Of course, Nathan Chen skates there. As does the newly crowned US champion Mariah Bell. A free program choreographed by Shailene Bourne, so she's got a good team around her. She will be bitterly disappointed with that. So 85.67 the score. She's got as high as 95.96 on the free before.
Her total competition score is 133.0.
So it's enough to keep her ahead.
She's currently in
But
first
she
place.
will be disappointed, that's for sure.
Next to skate representing New Zealand, Jocelyn Hong.
So it's the 16-year-old, born in Auckland, but now representing New Zealand, next to go. Jocelyn Hong, flying in 18th place. Superstar. That was the combination that let her down in the short program. She put her hands down on the triple Lutz. Couldn't get the combination out. Just a beautiful triple loop. Yeah, nothing wrong with that triple salto. She does get loads of elevation. Wonderful air position. That's a shame. She's into the second half now. That was the triple Lutz. Same story as in the short program. Wonderful loop. And it will count. The first one was in combination. Well, a beautiful performance. I think she was running on empty at the end there. Just legs looked a little tired going into that 3-jump combination. The double axel with the double sow on the end. I think if she had a little bit more petrol in the tank, she'd have been able to get a triple salco out there. 3 jumps in the second half, getting that bonus 10%. Well, she really does get amazing elevation on the jumps. Sometimes a little too much, I think, particularly on the Lutz. See, look how that goes up. It's beautiful. Right arm dropped a little bit on the way out. Just not as strong a running edge between the 2 jumps as she would have liked. There's that loop with the double toe on the end. Nothing wrong with that at all. That lovely tight position, legs crossed, ankles nice and tight together in the air. That enables her to rotate very, very fast. Here's the Lutz at the end. Just that right side didn't come through enough. And here's the double axel. This on tired legs, a bit deep in the knee there. The oiler slightly under rotated. And just a double sow on the end. So looking down, she's getting an under rotation on the double axel. That was her last jump pass, and I think she was tired. I think the legs had gone at that point. So she was just trusting on her training at the end of the program. Well, she trains in Hackensack in the USA, coached by Nikolai Morozov. He's not here.
The scores, please.
So 97.28 is her best score. Very, very close to a personal best. 97.02. She does go into the lead with that score.
Competition score is 145.62 points.
And really close to a total, just under a point behind her best ever total score as well. So a job well done for Jocelyn Hong from New Zealand.
Next to skate representing Chinese Taipei, Zhou Han Ting.
So now to the youngster, 15 years of age. This is Zhou Han Ting from Chinese Taipei. The music for her free from the soundtrack of Aladdin. The second part of that combination definitely under rotated. Well, this is a jam-packed opening. Beautifully clean on the triple flip. She opted to do all her combinations at the beginning of the program on fresh legs. Little bit under-rotated on the triple loop. You can see she really struggled for that one. And got it all wrong on the triple salcho. Well, she looks pleased enough.
Representing Chinese Taipei, Zhu Ting.
She said after the short program that she's come here without a coach and she's learning how to cope with the pressures of competition on her own, and she's done a super job, not scarred by some of the mistakes that crept in towards the end of the program. Now that base value that we saw for that technical score is going to go down because a lot of those jumps were short of rotation. Technical panel reviewing a lot of the elements. And, she's a feisty little character, isn't she? You take a look at this. That was clean. That wasn't clean. You see that landed forwards, so that will be either a downgrade or an under rotation. Trying to get that 3 jump in. You can see just not quick enough getting the left leg back to stop the rotation at the end of that. And here's the salcho. She got that all wrong. You see that was landed forwards as well. So not only is she going to lose marks because of the fall, the jump itself will be downgraded. So she gets the base value of the double salcho and then a negative grade of execution, which really does hurt. But you sense she's doing the right thing and focusing on the positives, and there were plenty there. She never gave up, fought all the way through the program. She is the current national champion of Chinese Taipei. Competed in the World Junior Championships a couple of years ago, where she finished in 17th place. Got a personal best score of 105.88 in the Nebelhorn Trophy. Beginning of the season, that's where she finished in 10th place, which is not a bad result there. It's a tough competition, that one. Just
the scores, please.
analyzing the performance. So 96.48 or more would give her the lead. She's in 2nd place. And I think she will drop, yes, 144.57. She's going to drop in behind Jocelyn Hong. There's confirmation of that.
Next to skate representing Australia, Victoria Alcantara.
So our final skater in this opening group, the 16-year-old from Melbourne in Australia. This is Victoria Alcantara. Short on rotation on the Lutz. Just lost her confidence a little bit. That should have been a triple toe, just a double. Much better. Double axel, Euler, double salto. Loads of height on that triple sal. Now she's going for the toe loop again. And she gets it much, much better this time. Double toe on the end. It was a bit of a roller coaster ride, but she kept with it. Victoria Alcantara from Australia.
Representing
In
Australia,
Toronto, in Canada.
Victoria Alcantara.
Well, one of the problems that the skaters have is when the jumps don't work, you have to really think about how the program is planned, because she had a scenario there where she was going for the triple toe at the beginning, doubled it out, so she's already done one double toe. Then she's got a couple of double toes in combination later on in the program, but you can't do three double toes. So the one that she put on the end of that triple toe in the last half actually won't count. And a combination at the beginning, double axel, Euler, double salchow. Lovely position in the air on the salchow there. Checks hard for the double toe. There you can see she's making the rotation. That's the toe loop. And then she didn't need to do this. A lovely Bielmann position there in that layback spin, getting left 4 for that. So the only jump that's deemed to be slightly under-rotated was the Lutz at the beginning. She really did fight hard through that 4-minute free skate.
The scores, please.
So 92.77 is her best score. She needs 95.9 to go into the lead. She's not going to do that. So it's third place on the free and third overall, 138.26 the score. So still Jocelyn Hong for New Zealand out in front. She's pulled up a couple of places. So that's the situation after the first group. We've got another 15 skaters to go. And there they are, the skaters ready to come out and be introduced in group number 2. Skaters from Mexico, the Philippines, Canada, and Japan. These skaters lying from 11th to 15th place after the short.
Representing Mexico, Evgenia Garza.
So to get us going, Evgenia Garza for Mexico. She's in 15th place. In 14th, representing the Philippines, Sophia Alexi, Jacqueline Frank. Then the first of 2 Canadians in this group, Veronique Mallet, in 13th place. Just ahead of her, in 12th for Japan, Yuhana Yokoi. And last to go, the second of the Canadians, in 11th, Alison Schumacher. Here's confirmation of how they'll go. So to get us underway, it'll be the young lady who was actually born in Houston in the USA, but now representing Mexico, Evgenia Garza. She's 18 years of age. Competed in the Neville Horn Trophy this year, finished 22nd.
Evgenia is 18 years old skater and a college student. Her hobbies are ultimate frisbee and reading. This is her debut at 4 Continent Championships. From Mexico, Evgenia Garza.
Yeah, she just had a little bit of a problem with the triple salchow in the short program. Next to go, a 16-year-old from Los Angeles. Now here, representing the Philippines, this is Sophia Alexi Jacqueline Frank.
õudusfilme.
Skater making the transition from junior to senior. Skated in the Santa Claus Cup, where she finished in
Sophie is
13th
16 years old
place.
skater and student. Her hobbies are reading and watching scary movies. This is her debut at 4 Continent Championships. From Philippines, Sophie Alexis Jacqueline Frank.
Yeah, she had a pretty solid short program. Just looking a little cautious out there at the moment.
Veronique on 27-aastane.
So to the first of 2 Canadians here. She's competed in 4 continents before, finished as high as 9th in 2019. This is Veronique Mallet. She's
eriti meeldib talle koos olla oma koeraga.
setting up the loop and looking very, very sharp indeed.
Temal on 4 kontinendi meistrivõistlustel juba mitmed korrad osalemist ja 2018-19.
No international competitions for her this season.
Veronique is
Finished
27
second at
years
nationals
old
this
skater
year.
and university student. She's interested in outdoor activities, hiking, and being with her dog. She's 2021 National Championship silver medalist. From Canada, Veronique Mallet.
Juhana on 21
So 4th to go in this group, Juhana Yukoi.
Ja tema teeb trenni
Finished 12th
nii oma
at nationals. Said she's had a bit of a frustrating this season this year.
tema üks
Too many mistakes creeping into the program, so she's trying to put that behind her and
ilusutamist. 2018-19
focus on her positivity and consistency.
juuniorite
Well, that'll do.
Johanna is 21 years old skater and university student. She's interested in watching YouTube. This is her debut at 4 Continent Championships. From Japan, Johanna Yokoi.
Yeah, she was 12th at nationals, finished as high as 6th in the World Junior Championships back in 2018. So our final skater in this group, lying in 11th place, the 19-year-old from Canada, Alison Schumacher. Finished 5th at nationals this year.
tema treeningkohaks on peamiselt siis Toronto. Ja ta võitles
Best result this season internationally was the Autumn Classic in Montreal.
ja tema treener
She finished in 10th place.
rahvusvahelisel tasemel ilusutaja.
Alison is 19 years old skater and high school student. Her hobbies are baking, shopping, and hiking. Alison also skated pairs with Zachary Delman, and this is her second 4 Continent Championships. From Canada, Alison Schumacher.
So you can see the level definitely going up. Few mistakes, few nerves out there. But the speed across the ice from these skaters certainly faster than the girls in the first group. Veronique looking happy with the way the warm-up's going. We're in that final minute now. So Evgenia, who's first to go, won't want to do too much, just keep some reserves so she can get through that program. Just going through the timing of the jumps, lots of walkthroughs. That's always a good idea.
Skaters, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice.
You got this. You can do it. Okay, one thing at a time. Stay strong. All right. Good luck. You can do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Mexico, Yevgenia Garza.
So you heard it, just one thing at a time. She goes into this line in 15th place. We wish her well. This is Evgenia Garza for Mexico. That was a hard fall. She was going for a combination there. Should have been triple toe, double toe. Confidence gone, just a double toe. Salchow next, and she needs this. And again, doubling out. She went for the triple sal, but you can see he landed forwards. Well, a couple of nice double axles at the end of the program there. You can see that technical score quite a long way off the pace. And I'm afraid that technical score is going to go down as well, because that reflects the attempt at the triple salchow and doesn't take into consideration the under rotation. So no triple jumps cleanly landed is going to really hurt Evgenia, and she knows it. Mind games. See there, that one very under rotated. They're opening out in the toe loop. It's just a horrible feeling when the timing of the jumps isn't right or your head says no. And I think it was more mind games. Yeah, I was willing her to do that Salchow at the end. You can see she came out forwards there, so that's going to be a downgrade, and looking down it is. So the triple toe at the beginning, she gets an under rotation, and that was the one she fell on. And then the attempt at the triple Salchow, which was her first jump pass in the second half, gets a under rotation, so the technical score going down. Well, if she's to take a allotted spot at the top of the pile, she needs 94.47. I don't think she's going to get that. Got season's best of 87.45. Got that at the Neville Horn Trophy in Oberstdorf, where she finished in 22nd place.
Mehhiko iluuisutaja Evgenia Garza.
I think she's going to be dropping 77.57. Yes, 6th place on the free. Where will that have her overall? Yeah, 5th. So good news for Jocelyn Hong from New Zealand. She's pulled up 3 places so far.
Next to skate representing Philippines, Zofia Lexi Jacqueline Frank.
So she goes into this in 14th place. First time at the Four Continents Championships for her. 16 years of age. From Los Angeles, but representing the Philippines, Sophia Alexi Jacqueline Frank. Oh, that's a beautiful start. Triple lutz, triple toe loop. Long setup into that. It's the flip next. And she gets that. Oh, this is a dream start for Sophia. That's the loop. Oh, first mistake. Pops the axle. Good combination, triple toe, double toe. And the looks escapes her. Well, that was a shame. Started off so well.
Representing Philippines.
Just looked to me as though she got a little tired towards the middle of the program and then really couldn't get herself back into it once the mistakes started creeping in. Something she's got to work on are the transitions. It was a little bit from one end to the other and there was nothing linking the jumps. I think she's going to suffer a little bit on the second mark. But it was a cracking start. Slightly under-rotated on that triple toe, the combination, and indeed on the flip. Not quite. She's so fast with that rotation, and yeah, the first two jumps seem to be under-rotated. Inside the last quarter on the attempt at the triple toe there, not quite rotated, and she was going for a big combination. Need to see a little bit more of that. Choice of music. It's a big piece, Romeo and Juliet, and it's begging for a lot of interpretation. But we got a glimpse of the talent that she has from that opening. Her best score was 94.79. Got that at the Finlandia Trophy this year. He needs 92.89 to go into the lead. Taking into consideration those under rotations and the mistakes that crept in from the midway point, I'm not sure she's going to do that.
The scores, please.
Filipiinide ilusutaja Sofia Alexi ja Jacqueline.
No, 86.52, fourth place it is.
2 punkti, kogu summast 39,26 ja on hetkel sellega 3. kohal.
Her total competition
That will have
score
a
is
third overall.
139.26 points, and she's currently in the 3rd place.
So Jocelyn Hong moves up another place. Good news for her.
Next to skate representing Canada, Veronique Mallet.
Now, what for the 27-year-old from Canada? Goes into this lying in 13th place. This is Veronique Mallet. Music from Moulin Rouge. Work hard on the landing of that flip. A long setup going into the loop, and you can see just a double. Going for it again. Oh, that's a hard fall. Had a bit of time to regroup. Can she get her head together? Yes, she can. Triple toe, double loop. Well done. Doubles the Salco. Back on track with a great triple toe. Big sequence as a last jump past 2 double axels. Well, they breed them tough, don't they? That really was a hard fall on the loop.
Representing Canada.
And she shook herself down and came back and fought hard through the second half. A really pleasing skater to watch. It's been tough for the Canadian team here. They've had less than a week to get their head round the fact that they're competing here after the national championships. And she did so well at nationals this year, second place. Always smiling, lovely to see. There you can see a double-footed landing at the beginning there on that flip. And just a couple of the jumps getting away from it. There, that lean. You don't get over that right hip going into the triple loop. It can get away from you so easily. Got a level 2 on the step sequence. Doing everything she can to build up the base value of the program through the second half. Here's that sequence at the end, the double axel. Steps forward, you've got very little speed on this one, so you have to be really quick over that right foot. And she makes it. Well, she's got a personal best of 115. She needs 91.86 to go into first place here. I think she's done enough to do that.
The scores, please.
She did were all rotated except for the triple leap that she went down on. That was an under rotation. Yeah, 98.1, so that puts her into first place at the moment in the free, and that will be first overall for Veronique Mallet.
87 points, and she's currently in the first place.
So that's how they stand after 8 skaters. 2 still to go in this second group.
Next to skate representing Japan, Johanna Yokoi.
Well, by her own admission, she's had a frustrating season. Had a disappointing short program. She goes into this lying in 12th place, which is really no place for a skater of her talent. Can she redeem herself here? This is 21-year-old. Work hard on the landing of the triple flip. First jump pass was enormous, that double axel. She's got the loop coming up now. No problem at all. Another beautiful double axel. Just a great running edge coming out of that. Now this program is heavily weighted in the second half. All are combinations from here on in. There's number one. Triplets, triple toe, clean as a whistle. Oh yes, this is turning into some performance. Triplets, double toe. Last jump pass coming up here. Triple salcho, she makes it. And a double toe on the end. Well, what a comeback that was, and you can see what it means. The emotion now, the release of the energy. She's had such a tough season. So disappointed at Japanese nationals this year. She finished down in 12th place. And to come out here, make the trip to Tallinn and perform like that means so much. That was a goosebumps moment. Very well done. Juhana Yokoi from Japan. Fantastic. Well, such a difficult program. You could see all those big combinations in the second half. She's going for the extra 10%. It's a gamble because you're on tired legs. But it paid off for her. That double axel at the beginning, beautiful running edge coming out of that. There's the flip. She had to work hard on that one. She was a bit late with the left leg on the way out, but no problems. And just looking down, every single element in that program gets a positive grade of execution. She couldn't have given it more as well on the expression. The voice of Freddie Mercury bellowing out in the arena, and she hit every single note. What a powerhouse she is. Well, she was looking for a triple toe on the end of that. You could see her checking, thinking about it, and just maybe didn't have enough in her legs or didn't quite have enough tension on the landing of the first part of the combination to be able to get 3 turns on the second part. And there, that expression, I just loved how much she gave that. Really fabulous. Well, Juhana, go, go, you certainly did. Isn't that lovely? I think you could fit 2 of her inside that. Really fabulous.
The scores, please.
Jaapani ilusataja.
Well, what a way to end what's been a tricky season. 131.41. We've been waiting for this. That is not only a season's best, that is a personal best by some 5 points.
Her new season's best, and she's currently in the first place.
Absolutely magnificent. She goes shooting into the lead. Now we've got a competition on.
Next to skate representing Canada, Alison Schumacher.
Well, she finished 5th in Canadian Nationals this year. As I said before, the Canadian team haven't had long to prepare for this. Canadian Nationals was only last week. They had to get themselves together, get their head in the game. Let's see how things fare for Alison Schumacher. Ennio Morricone, Once Upon a Time in the West. Solid start, triple lutz. Big combination scheduled here. She gets it, double axel, triple toe. Triple flip, double toe. Got it all wrong on the loop though. With a lovely triple salcho in combination. And that's the last of her triple jumps. Salcho on its own. Well, she gave it her best, that's for sure. But that won't be enough to stave off the challenge from Johanna
Representing
Yukoi.
Canada, Alison Schumacher.
In all fairness, was in a different league. But it was a good effort from Alison. Shame she popped the loop. And all credit to her, she didn't let it affect the rest of the program. She kept her focus, pushed hard towards the end of the program. Problem she's got is the base value. Even if she'd done everything, the base value of that program is not a match for Yukoi. So I look back at some of the highlights. You can see she makes the rotation. Sometimes a little bit slow getting that left leg down on the triple jumps. A level 3 on the combination spin. Remember, all the skaters looking for level 4. 4 features included in each spin, and they have to be different features as well. In the layback spin, getting the level 4 on that. So she needs 127.99 to go into the lead. She's not going to get anywhere near that.
The scores, please.
Imagine she'd get enough to go into second place.
Teenis vaba kavaga.
111.06, a season's best for her. Yes, second place on the free, and it should be second place overall.
Her total competition score is 168.42 points, which is
And
her
they'll
new
take
season's
that.
best, and she's currently in the second place.
So a season's best for her, and the two Canadian girls there locked together.
Me teeme võistlustel väikese pausi.
Johanna Yukoi in the lead, and she could be leading for quite a while. She really has thrown down the gauntlet to the final two groups. We're at the halfway stage now.
And continue with the
10
competition at 14:18.
ladies have skated. We've got another 10 to go. Remember, they are the top 10 after the short program. Situation further down. So, third place at the moment. Veronique. And a hard fall on the triple loop at the halfway point, and she did well to put that behind her and finish the program strong. Really eking out every single point she possibly could as she pushed for home. There's that double axel sequence. And remember, at that point in the program, there's not much left in the legs. Effort there from Veronique. In second place at the moment is Alison Schumacher, also from Canada. And a skater who worked hard and never gave up. The loop getting away from her in the middle section of the program, and again, just like our teammate, put it behind her focused and kept her concentration right to the end of the program. Two of the spins getting level 4, one, the first combination spin, only a level 3. But what about this? Well, we've been waiting for something like this. Juhana Yokoi from Japan, our leader at the halfway point, and she is out there on her own by a country mile. Without doubt, this was the performance of the season for Juhana. She was sensational. She didn't let anything go. Probably after the disappointing short program, she had nothing to lose and went out there and gave it her all. Not only technically was this program brilliant, but she interpreted the music so well. Really gave it her all. Look at this. Fantastic. So that's our lead up. And I've got a funny feeling she could be leading for a while. She really has thrown down the gauntlet to the final group. We're going to take a break while the ice is resurfaced. But stay with us. You won't want to miss the final 2 groups coming up after the ice cut. See you in a moment.
järgmised võistlejad soojenduseks jääle.
Please welcome the next group of skaters on
Here we
the
go
ice.
then. 2 groups to go in this ladies free skating here at the ISU Four Continents Figure Skating Championships for 2022. The penultimate group out on the ice now. And to get us underway, it'll be Kalani Crane for Australia, lying in 10th place. She'll be followed by Gabrielle Daleman for Canada. She's in 9th.
Representing Japan, Rino Matsuka.
In 8th place from Japan, Rino Matsuka.
Representing United States of America, Gabriela Itzo.
In 7th place, Gabriela Itzo for the USA.
Representing United States of America, Star Andrews.
And last to go, she's getting to her own singing in the short, Star Andrews in 6th place. That's confirmation of how they will go. And yeah, some of these skaters for sure have an outside shot of getting on the podium if they skate their socks off. So let's take a look at the skaters here. Kalani Crane for Australia, 23 years of age. She's competed in the Four Continents many times before. She was 12th in 2020. And there's a lot at stake here. She's skating for an Olympic place. She earned a spot at the Nebelhorn Trophy, but the committee are going to decide after the technical scores that she achieves here and the one that she achieved at the Finlandia Trophy.
Her hobbies are snowboarding, cooking, and designing skating costumes. She's also studying law at the university. Kailani won the national title at the senior and junior level multiple times. She draws sketches for all her costumes. From Australia, Kailani Crane.
We wish her all the best here. A lot of pressure on her. And next to go, the 24-year-old Gabrielle Daleman, who, honestly, it's a miracle she's here. A couple of years ago, she had an awful accident, collision in the World Team Trophy. And it should have been a career-ending collision. She got eye damage. She broke 2 ribs, fractured 1, tore everything in her right knee. Damaged her ear. And it's taken her a couple of years to come back.
Is 24 years old,
and here she is.
And student. She likes hip-hop dance, music, photography, working out, running, and watching movies. She's a gold medalist in the Olympic team event 2018. She's a multiple national championship medalist, and also Gabrielle has started a modeling career. From Canada, Gabrielle Delman.
Yeah, she's an amazing young lady. So just think of all she's been through to get here. And remember, Canadian Nationals was only a week ago. So next to go, the 17-year-old from Nagoya in Japan, Rino Matsuka. 7th in Nationals this year. Did 2 Grand Prix. Finished 6th in the NHK Trophy, 8th in the Rostelecom Cup.
Rino is a 17-year-old skater and high school student. Her hobbies are reading and photography. This is her debut at Four Continent Championships. And she was 2020 national champion in juniors. From Japan, Rino Maitsuke.
Yeah, had a fabulous short program, just a slight error on the combination. So she goes into this in 8th place. Looking good out there in this warm-up. So it's Gabriela Izu for the USA who will be next to go. Really proud of the way she skated in the short program and looking to do the same if she possibly can in the free. So close to a podium finish at the US National Championships a couple of weeks ago in Nashville. Finished in 4th place there.
Gabrielle is 20 years old skater and student. Her hobbies are reading, cooking, biking, and she's interested in ballet. This is her debut at Four Continent Championships. From United States of America, Gabriela Itzo.
a pretty good season this year.
Star on pärit Los Angelesest, on 20-aastane.
And the final skater in this group, the 20-year-old from Los Angeles, Star Andrews. Really disappointing skate at the National Championships, where she finished down in 9th place, but she felt that the short program she skated a couple of days ago here was the best of the season. And I'd certainly agree with that.
Star is 20 years old skater. Her hobbies are singing, dancing, playing the ukulele, and cooking. She's a singer and performs her short program music herself. From United States of America, Star Andrews. Skaters, there is 1 minute left in this warm-up.
So there we go, a minute to go. There's Gabrielle, looking fresh as a daisy. She relishing the fact that she is here. And of course, you can imagine, can't you, the National Championships, trying to get on the Olympic team, didn't quite make that. And then being told that you're coming to Estonia in 4 or 5 days and compete in the 4 Continents Championships. So very little time to prepare. But she really is relishing the opportunity to represent Canada here. Looking good. Gabriela Izu. Nice and sharp.
Skaters, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice.
So that's it. Just to remind you how they go. It'd be Kalani Crane first to go, then Gabrielle Daleman. She'll be followed by Rino Matsuki. Gabriela Izu will follow her. And last to go, Star Andrews.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Australia, Kailani Crane.
Well, there's a lot at stake here. She needs a good skate. Get a shot at going to Beijing. We wish her well. Kailani Crane for Australia. Gangster's Paradise, the music. Good start, triple flip. Setting up a big combination. Triple loop. Very nicely done with a double toe loop on the end. Continues the good form with a beautiful double axel. So the last of the jumps in this first half. Big combination. And she gets it! Double axel Euler triple sal. that one wrong. She was going for the triple lutz, just doubling out. That gets the loop. And there's the loop again in combination. Pressure? What pressure? That was a mighty fine skate from Keilani. When you think what was at stake there, that surely is enough to book her ticket to Beijing. Really hope so. She gave it her best shot, no doubt about that. I'd love to have seen some of that character that was shown in the last part of the program included at the beginning. It was all a bit jump, 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 the first half of the program, but she showed, once the jumps were done, the sort of character she's got. Well, it was the perfect start. I thought she might have got an edge call on that triple lutz, but they're just giving her a warning, so not too bad. There's the double axel. Lovely extension coming out of that. This, the Euler, I think this triple salchow was slightly under-rotated. Take a good look, yeah. I'd have that as close to a downgrade, to be honest, but she probably just get an under rotation on that. Here's the loop, clean as a whistle, time to spare on that one. And then a loop number 2 with a double toe on the end. She ticked all the boxes on the spins, footwork was good too. Just for me, transitions and musical interpretation could have been better for, what, 60% of the program. But boy, oh boy, did she handle the pressure well.
The scores, please.
Austraalia ilusataja Keilani Crane.
So her best score is 111.64, 106.56. It's third place on the free. Will that be third overall? Possibly, yes.
Her total competition score is 164.02.
So 164.02.
She
breaks up the two Canadians.
Next to skate representing Canada, Gabrielle Delman.
Well, anyone in the know would support this young lady. It is just a credit to her mental resolve. She's even here. Amazing. Gabrielle Delman for Canada. Trademark combination coming up here. Come on, Gabrielle. Oh, just double toe on the end. Oh, yes. A monster triple flip. Looks next. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, yes, well done. Scrambles the toe loop on the end of the Lutz. Yeah, good sequence there. Triple salto, double axel. What a finish that was. amazing when you think where she's come from.
Representing Canada,
Goodness me.
Gabrielle Delman.
Gives you chills, doesn't it? Remember a couple of years ago, they thought she'd never skate again. Tore all the ligaments in her knee, damaged her eye. Head injuries, broke her ribs. Then has the mental resolve to come back and perform like that. Incredible. I'll never forget the story of her in the World Championships in 2017, where she won a bronze medal, and she was saying there that she was sat in the locker room prior to the World Championships with Javier Fernandez, and Javier looked at her and said, "Hey, you know what? You could win a medal at these Worlds." And up until that point, she'd never even thought about it. And what did she do? She took home the bronze medal. Fantastic. She is such a powerful athlete. Just looking at the way that left skate is done up, she's hardly got the laces in it. An amazing finish. Yeah, you've given us so much, Gabby. It's a joy to see you out there, and very, very well done. Great to see you back. Yeah, she's not going to the Olympics, but she's come here and given it her best shot. There's no doubt about that. Did a couple of internationals this year. She was 7th in the Warsaw Cup and 8th in the Autumn Classic in Montreal, beginning of the season.
The scores, please.
Kanada ilusutaja Gabrielle Delman teenis vabakabaga 113,97.
113.97 is second place.
Her total competition score is 100.
And that will be good enough to put her in second overall.
Points, and she's currently in the second place.
So still Johanna leading with that amazing performance, but she'll take that for sure. Gabby, the top of the Canadian athletes in this ladies event.
Next to skate representing Japan, Rino Matsuika.
So it's Japan leading at the moment. What for this 17-year-old who goes into this lying in 8th place. A really strong short program. Music Moonlight, the skating from Rino Matsuka. Glorious triple lutz to start. There's the flip. Foot perfect on that too. This is another program heavily weighted towards the back half. All the combinations in the second half of the program. So here we go. Magnificent combination. Triple lutz, triple toe, double toe. First jump pass in the second half. Has she got the strength to keep it going? Yes, she has. Rock solid, Salchow and toe loop. And it's a full house for Reno. Well, she has come back with a vengeance. Incredible.
Representing Japan, Rino Matsuike.
Really disappointed with how she skated in the short program, but she has come out here in the free and not put a foot wrong. A very demanding program. Requires nerves of steel and courage. And she delivered on all counts. Just amazing stuff. Well, it's going to be a Japan 1-2 at this stage. Fantastic scenes there. Yes, all those combinations in the second half. It's a gamble, but it paid off. She had a dream start, didn't she? Couple of doubles, triple flip, triple lutz, all clean as a whistle. Positive grade of execution on everything, and that's going to help her score immensely. And then she came out in this second half with this huge combination. Triple lutz, triple toe, double toe. And that jump pass alone got her nearly 14 points. Amazing stuff. Well, just looking down, I can't see any of the jump passes with any questions on the rotation. They've just given her a warning on the flip, which means the inside edge on the left foot could have been a little bit more. But she's, even with that, she's still got a positive GOE on it, that element. So it's going to be a big score, that's for sure. 126.62 is her personal best score. And it's a 142.05. They cannot believe it. Well deserved. Look at that technical score, 76.57. So it's 142, 202 points. And it's a new personal best in the free and overall. And there's confirmation. It is a Japan 1-2 at this stage. We've got 7 skaters to go.
Next to skate representing United States of America, Gabriela Izzo.
So the 3 Americans skating back-to-back here. Lying in 7th place after a strong short program. pleased with how that went. Can she do the same here in the free? 20-year-old Gabriela Izzo.
And now, Mr. DeVille, I'm ready for my first hobby.
Rock solid start, huge double axel and a triple toe on the end. And there's the flipping combination. No hesitation going into that look, combined with the double toe. Oh, what a shame! Perhaps a little bit too much height on that triple loop. Away from her now. The look. Good girl, fighting for the flip. One jump to go. And there it is, a lovely double axel. Well, it wasn't perfect, but it was a mighty fine effort. She got a season's best on the short program, and she was looking to do the same here. I'm not quite sure she's done enough to do that. A couple of mistakes creeping in there. Goodness me, she's a fighter. A smart girl too. She's currently at Harvard University. And would you believe, she leaves here Monday and she'll be back into her college classes on Tuesday. says you can't mix sport with education, hey? Well, it was just an amazing effort. She came out, knew what she had to do. There's been a couple of really good performances by the Japanese girls, so the pressure's on. And she started off so strongly. Didn't let anything get away from her until that point. And I thought for a moment she got it. That was the triple loop. Then she popped the lutz and somehow got her focus back. A lesser person would have put a hand down on that lutz, wouldn't they? But not Gabriela. Not today. Just fantastic. I loved it because it wasn't perfect. It was a fight in places, but she never let up. There's Rino Matsuki, our leader at the moment. So she needs 139 to go into the lead. She's not going to get that by any stretch of the imagination. I'd love her to, but it's not going to happen.
The score is
105.05 is her personal best.
Ameerika Ühendriikide ilusat Gabriela Itso.
Could well get more than that. Yeah, 116.87. That's not a bad score. She's in third place, in behind the two Japanese girls on the free, and probably overall.
Score is 180.06
yes,
points, which
third
is
it is
season's
with
best, and she's currently in the third
180.06,
place.
and that's a personal best overall score for her as well. So a job well done for Gabriela Izu, who after this is straight back into studies at Harvard.
Next to skate representing the United States of America, Star Andrews.
The last to go in the penultimate group in 6th place. After the best short program she's performed all season. Can she do it again here in the free? This is Star Andrews. She looks a little slow going into that. Now she's got a big combination scheduled here. She can't back off on this. Down on the triple toe. Good girl. Really attack that flip. Now, can she build on that? this is a courageous skate. Yeah, she really has dug herself out of a hole. Keeps it going with the Salchow in combination. Goodness me. She has some courage, that's for sure. I'll tell you, I don't know what was going on at the beginning of the program. She came out, looked really cautious. Maybe she was very, very nervous, I don't know. But to see her go down on the double axel, which was not all the way around, it was in the last quarter, I think. Yeah, looking down, they've given it a cue. And then she went down on the triple toe as well. She just seemed to back off on those first two jump passes. And then something happened, the penny dropped. And she pushed really hard from there on in and fought for everything. I've got a sneaky feeling there may be some under rotations on some of those triple jumps. There you can see, look, locked together, and she didn't quite make the rotation. That was the comeback, the triple flip. She has some resolve, this girl. And that triple loop Euler, double sow, that's the first jump pass in the second half. And a loop with the toe on the end. I think that's going to be an under rotation for sure. Well, if you get points for a comeback, she'd be in the lead. It was an amazing effort, and any young skaters watching this, you can take a leaf out of Starr's book there. Never give up, don't dwell on the mistakes, always look forward, keep fighting, keep pushing, because you never know what's going to happen, and at the end of the day, she ended up with a not too bad a performance. Starr, who trains in Los Angeles, Derek Delmore, her coach. It's the second time she's competed at the Four Continents Championship. She was 7th back in 2018. Remember, she goes into this in 6th place. She's not going to be 6th at the end of the day, I don't think, but we'll see. So 106.41, it's 7th place on the free. Where will that have her overall? 3rd or 4th probably, I think. Yes, 173.01, 4th place overall it is. In behind Gabriella Izzo. So the two Japanese skaters look together at the front, and then it's the two American girls in 3rd and 4th place. Well, we've got one group to go. top 5 after the short program, ready to come out onto the ice. Hang on to your hats, this is going to be fun. Mental preparation there.
Please
Focus.
welcome the next group of skaters on the ice.
Took be an American to get us underway in this final group.
United States of America, Audrey Shin.
She's in 5th place, Audrey Shin for the USA.
Representing Republic of Korea, Yang Yu.
In 4th for the Republic of Korea, Young Yu.
Republic of Korea, Yelin Kim.
And in 3rd, it's Yelim Kim.
Representing Republic of Korea, Hae-in Lee.
Hae-in Lee is in 2nd spot after a brilliant short program.
Mai Mihara.
But out in front is Mai Mihara of Japan. She'll be last to go. What a group this is going to be. The Koreans have such a strong team here. Mai Mihara not giving them an inch on that short program. She was sensational. There's a Japanese skater leading after the short program, and going into the final group is a Japan 1-2.
Audrey on 17-aastane.
So we'll look now at the 17-year-old from Smithtown, New York, Audrey Shin for the USA. Finished 6th in the Nationals a couple of weeks ago. Done well to get herself here. She got food poisoning about a week ago. Didn't even think she was going to make it. But she's here and skated very well in the short program.
17-year-old skater and high school student. She likes traveling to new places, dancing, reading, and spending time with her friends and family. This is her debut at 4 continent championships. From United States of America, Audrey Shin.
Yeah, she competed in the Cup of Austria too, where she finished in 4th place. Bronze medalist at the Lombardia Trophy this year. So to the first of the Koreans, Young Yu, 17 years of age from Seoul. She was runner-up at the 4 continents in 2020. She's had a great season so far, competed in 4 international events, and she's been on the podium on every single one of them. Bronze medalist in 2 Grand Prix events this year, NHK and Skate America.
Yang is 17 years old skater and high school student. She's interested in music. Yang grew up in Singapore and started skating inspired by 2010 Olympic champion Yuna Kim. She won the senior national championships in 2016 at age 11. She's a 3-time and current national champion from Republic of Korea, Yang Yu.
Yelim Kim from Korea, the 18-year-old, finished 11th in the World Championships last year. She was runner-up at National Championships this year. She will be in Beijing.
Yerim is 18 years old skater and high school student. Tomorrow, it's her birthday. She likes baking and she's a multiple national championship medalist from Republic of Korea, Yerim Kim.
And to the last of the Koreans, said she was nervous going into the short program. Needs to put those nerves behind her. Disappointed not to land the triple axel in the short. Hae-in Lee, bronze medalist at Nationals. And she's got a technically very difficult free program lined up.
Hae-in is 16 years old skater and high school student. Her hobbies are baking and painting. This is her debut at 4 continent championships, and she's a multiple national championship medalist. From Republic of Korea, Hae-in Lee.
Yeah, her first jump in the free program will be the triple axel. And what for this young lady? She was amazing in the short program. 22 years of age, Didn't get on the podium at Nationals this year.
ja mis on eriti omapärane on see, et talle
Not on the Olympic team. So disappointed. She had to get herself together for this, and that's exactly what she did.
ja käesoleval hooajal 2021-2022
She won the Four Continents back in 2017.
Mai is 22 years old skater and a university student. Her hobbies are watching figure skating, listening to music, and remembering other people's birthday. From Japan, Mai Mihara.
Yeah, Mai goes into this free program with about 2.5 points in hand over Hei-Yin Lee. It's going to be a fascinating group. It's all to play for here. Make sure you got your slippers on and your cup of tea ready. You won't want to miss any of the action. We've got a minute to go. The Hei-Yin Lee fan club. Good to see a few more people in the arena now. Such important words. There she is. An amazing talent. So just to remind you, it'll be Audrey Shin first to go for the USA. Then the three Koreans, Jung-Yu, Yelim Kim, and Hei-Yin Lee. And last to go, the leader after what was a brilliant short program, Mai Mihara.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing United States of America, Audrey Shin.
Here we go then. Lying in 5th place for the USA. Finishing 6th place. Best Nationals a couple of weeks ago. Skate here, Audrey Shin. Up first. She makes it. Oh, she did well there. Not a great running edge between the two triple jumps. Triple toe, triple toe. Keeps it going with the Salco. Oh, yes.
with people in the moonlight. And to whom do I owe this change, sweet, enchanting girl? My immortal beloved.
She got the rotation late on that triple lutz. I think she made it cleanly. Double toe on the end, and we're in the second half now. And there's the flip. Sharp as mustard. Well, that's what dreams are made of. A fantastic skate, and what a championships this young lady is having. Did not put a foot wrong in that 4-minute program. Well, we couldn't have wished for a better way to start this final group. Well done, Audrey Shin. Well, in the short program, she got her personal best by, what, 5 points. And that could very well blow her personal best. It's got to be honest. Right out of the water. 116.31 is a personal best in the free. I think she's going to destroy that score. It just could not have started any better. Does she make the rotation on that toe? It's a little bit close. Just looking down, the technical panel haven't done anything yet. Well, I loved it. The focus, the concentration all the way through. Just looking at these slow-mos, everything's right on the wire. It's nail-biting stuff, but still nothing from the technical panel. She ticked all the boxes on the spins, didn't let her level go. A beautiful bit of footwork, and the way it was put together. So important to make it as easy as you can for the technical panel to see the turns, see the changes of direction. So our leader at the moment, Rino Matsuki. Will she be leading after this score? 135.02 she needs. Her best score, remember, 116.31. Now she's going to beat her best. It's going to be a best score. But can she get close to 135.02? It's a tall ask. anxious moments in the kiss and cry. Here we go.
Ameerika Ühendriikide ilusataja Audrey Shin teenis
136.66, it's second place. An amazing score. She's blown her personal best out of the water. She's hit this right out of the park. And she's in the lead with 203.86. That's what she wanted to see. Audrey Shin for the USA leads with 4 to go.
Next to skate representing Republic of Korea, Yang Yoon.
So the 3 Koreans. And what a trio they are. Flying in 4th place, 17-year-old from Seoul. Jung Yoo. Down on the triple axel. Thing will be when they review that, did she make it round? Back on track with a fabulous combination of triple lutz, triple toe. There's the loop. Oh, just glorious. Triple lutz, Euler, and a long check and wait before the triple salto. Dear me. She was going for double axel, triple toe. I think she popped the axle and put her off for the second part of the combination. But she gave it her best shot.
Representing Republic of Korea, Young Yu.
She said after the short program that she was disappointed not to have been able to get that axel out. Pops it in the short. But she was a little bit nervous, perhaps put too much pressure on it. That was her goal here, to land the triple axel if she possibly could. She went for it. It'll be good to see it again to see whether she made the rotation. Uncharacteristic on the axel in the second half, where she did the single axel and then was not able to get the triple toe out. I think she'll be disappointed with the way this one panned out. Here's that axel. Does she make it round? No, that's going to be an under rotation. I'm pretty sure of that. And in fact, they've given it a downgrade, so that is going to really hurt her. But just looking down, under rotation on the triple toe that she fell on the end of the single axel. Downgrade on the triple axel at the beginning. And of course, she's got the 2-point deductions as well. She needs 136.01 to go in the lead. And she's perfectly capable of that. She knows it. But that is not going to be a performance that does that for her, I don't think. Season's best is 146. Lost a level on that last spin as well, so she left more than a few points out on the ice there today. To remind you, Audrey Shin of the USA leading. Not on the free, she was second on the free, but leading overall. Rino Matsuki for Japan, who is leading on the free. She's in second place. So an anxious wait for Young Yu and the team. Trains in Colorado Springs. I think she's fearing the worst, to be honest. Of course, when things don't work and you get a couple of falls, that does affect your component score as well. And that second score has to reflect the mistakes. Hold your breath. Yeah, 130.70. It's fourth on the free. Where will that have her overall? I think it's third.
Her total competition score is 198.
Trying to do the math. Yeah, third place, 198.56. Young Yu. And that was not what she was looking for. So Shin leads, Matsuka in second place. And we've got 3 to go.
Next to skate, representing Republic of Korea, Yerim Kim.
So next up, 18-year-old from Seoul is getting to Violin Fantasy, Yerim Kim. Oh, just a dream start. Triple loops, triple toe. Technically perfect. Double axel, triple toe. Little off axis going into the loop, but it didn't matter. And the flip with consummate ease. She keeps it going with a wonderful triple lutz to start the second half. She can't miss, can she? Quite brilliant. Yes. She'll take that.
Republic of Korea.
That is her challenge for the gold medal here. She could not have done any more. Didn't put a foot wrong. Just amazing. Yelim Kim at her very, very best here in Tallinn. Could that be enough to give her her first title at the Four Continents Championships? It very well may be. She really has put the pressure on now. She's going to be on the podium, but what colour medal will she be taking home? That's fantastic. Remember, this is the third time she's competed at the Four Continents. Never been on the podium before. She's going to be on the podium this year. It could not have started off any better, could it? Those 4 jump passes in the first half of the program. Here she is setting up the triple loop. And I can't imagine the technical panel calling any of these jumps under-rotated. They look clean as a whistle to me. She is a superb technician. Arms over her head, giving the judging panel a chance to go up with the grade of execution. Transitions all over the place. There, that 3-jump combination second jump pass in the second half of the program. And that was the last jump of the program, the double axel. She allowed herself a wry smile then. But what an amazing all-round performance it was. The program was beautifully put together, lovely transitions, and some beautiful interpretation for the music. So Audrey Shin there, leading the applause. Yelim Kim got a personal best score of 134.66 at the Four Continents in 2020, where she finished in 6th place.
The scores, please.
Could this be a new personal best? She's
Korea
praying
Vabariigi
for a good score here.
Yelim Kim teenis
It's huge, 140.98. It's not the best score that we've seen on the afternoon, but that, I'm sure, is good enough to put her into the lead. She's got enough in hand from the short program, and there it is. She leads. She's on the podium. Fantastic stuff. And there's confirmation. Kim leads, Shin second, Matsuka for Japan in third with 2 to go.
Next to skate representing Republic of Korea, Hae-in Lee.
So we stay with Team Korea. And this, another very, very ambitious program from the 6-year-old from Daeyoon, Hae-in Lee. Nervous going into the short program. How are those nerves holding up now? Change to the scheduled program, triple look, triple toe, open. Put perfect on the loop. Oh, yes. Double axel, triple toe, right out of the top draw. So much flow on the first part of that combination. Triple loops, double toe, double loop. And there's the flip. He's on fire. Well, there didn't seem to be any nerves there at all. And if there were, she dealt with it perfectly.
Representing Republic of Korea, Hae-in Lee.
Well, it was haunting music. Homage to Korea was the music. And she interpreted and she felt her way through that program. I felt like she was almost at one with the music in places. It was beautiful. It was a program for me that had everything. No doubting her technical ability, skating skills were brilliant. And it's interesting that she changed her program around a bit. Looking at the performances that we've had so far, she knew she had to go clean. She needs a personal best score to finish on top here. And didn't risk going for the triple axel, so changed the first 3 jumps, passes around, just to give her the best opportunity to go clean, and I think that was exactly the right thing to do. I think it's completely paid off for her. You want to look at a technique for getting a triple toe on the end of a jump, look no further than this. Just amazing. First time at the 4 continents for Hae-in Lee. She's competed at the World Championships, where she finished in 10th place. Well, I can't imagine that the technical panel are going to pick holes in anything out there. Just looks so good. To remind you, it's Yelim Kim for Korea leading, Audrey Shin for the USA in 2nd, and the Rino Matsuki for Japan in 3rd place. And Hae-in Lee here, she needs a personal best score if she's to go into 1st place here. 139.95 she needs. Her best score ever is 134.11. Was that the best skate of her life? It may very well be.
Korea Vabariigi ilusutaja Hae-in Lee.
Yes, it was! 143.55, that will do it. She hits her personal best out of the park. We've got a new leader, 213.52 now the target. 1 skater to go.
Next to skate representing Japan, Mai Mihara.
Well, this final group has lived up to all the expectations. Mai Mihara, last to go. She was sensational in the short program. Not on the Olympic team, but got something to prove here. That'll do for starters. Triple toe. There's the flip. really difficult entry into that triple salto. Just a joy. Double axel, triple toe, first jump in the second half. Extra 10%, remember. And there's the Lutz with a toe and a loop on the end. And the loop completes it for Mai. Well, it's two back-to-back perfect performances from Mai Mihara. She could not have done any more.
Representing Japan, Mai Mihara.
Just amazing. After the disappointment of not making the Olympic team, seems scarcely credible, doesn't it? A skater like that, not on the team. But that's a fact. You wanted to come here. She's been preparing since the beginning of January. Beginning of the month, the last couple of weeks, and got herself in the best shape she possibly could. And she could not have done any more. Can you imagine the pressure? She goes out there knowing that she's in the lead after the short program. She skated the short program of her life, and she had to follow the performances that we've seen. Well, she held her nerve perfectly. She will have known that she literally could not put a foot wrong. A touchdown with a free foot, a wobble on a landing could very well be enough for her to lose her lead. And even with a perfect skate, has she done enough? I think she probably has. Under the scrutiny of the super slow-mo, you can see just how clean every single jump is. Oh, what a competition this has turned out to be. Beautiful shots. Right, edge of your seat stuff this is. Hei-In Lee leads at the moment, there she is, with 213.52. Ye-Lim Kim in second for Korea. So it's a Korea 1-2 at the moment with Audrey Shin of the USA in third. That is going to change, but what is the order going to be? 140.91 she needs. She's had 144 points before, nearly 145.
The scores, please.
She's willing the score to be over 141, and it is 145.41. It's a season's best. It is a personal best for Mai Mihara. She's rewarded with a gold medal here at the Four Continents Championships. Fantastic stuff. She won the title back in 2017. This the fourth time she's participated at the Four Continents. Been on the podium every time and on the top of the podium twice now. You can see just what that means. Absolutely sensational. There's confirmation. Mai Mihara for Japan wins gold. Hei-In Lee for the Republic of Korea in second, and her teammate Ye-Lim Kim in third. What an amazing effort by the skaters further down. Audrey Shin, who skated her socks off. Rino Matsuki, who actually finished third on the free. Didn't she? Third on the free, yes. Well, amazing. If that didn't whet your appetite for the forthcoming Olympic Winter Games, nothing will. There's not many people here, but those that came have had an absolute treat this afternoon. Just amazing stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome today's champion, Mai Mihara from Japan. Congratulations, congratulations. Nice, beautiful, amazing performance. Now will be interesting interview because I'm speaking English, then I'm speaking it in Estonian, and then we translate it to Japan. Mai, how are you satisfied with your performance today? What you missed? What was great? What was, from your opinion, what was perfect? Ehk siis, Mai, mis sinu arust täna sul õnnestus tänases etteastes? Oli seal midagi puudujääke? Oli midagi, mis läks väga hästi?
はい、今回ですね、こういう選手権に参加されてですね、何がちょっと不足したのか、何が非常に成功したのか、お伝えください。
日本語でいいです。本当にショートの時以上に今日は緊張がすごくって、もう始まる前から涙をこらえていたんですけど、この四大陸選手権に向けて日本代表として選んでいただいたことを本当に嬉しく思って、日本代表として恥じない演技をショートフリー両方とも揃えたいっていう思いがすごく強くて、 本当に不安がたくさんあった中でこうやって滑り切ることができて、観客の皆様や応援してくださる方々のおかげで本当にここまで来れたと思うので、本当にありがとうございますって感謝の思いでいっぱいです。
はい、このですね、ja, enne mängitakse täiesti pingi oli ja tegelikult juba seda enne lavale juba natuke pisa, aga ma täitsa hoidsin tegelikult. Ja tegelikult on nii õnnelik, Jaapani riik valiti mind, et osaleda selle turniiril ja sellepärast ma nii õnnelik ja ma tahan öelda seda suur tänu kõigile.
So, as you understand, she was very happy. She was cried even before she went to on ice because she was so nervous. The pressure was so big before the performance. And she want to thank you, audience, for your support. It was amazing, and thank you. And she's so happy. Give you a big applause. Teeme suure aplausi veel Maile. It's a surprise that this event happened in Estonia, in Tallinn. Have you have a time to look around here in this our city to know about something Estonia or our sightseeing? Ehk siis kindlasti oli see üllatus, et võistlus toimub siin Tallinnas, Eestis, et kas on Mail ka mingisugune ettekujutus Tallinnast, on ta midagi jõudnud näha, vaadata, kas tal on veel aega ja mis ta üldse arvab Eestist?
はい、ですね、この4大陸の大会、最初はもともと違う場所だったんですけども、突然エストニアのタリンで開催されることになりました。ですね、ここのエストニアに来られて何か本当にこういうふうにちょっと街を見たりそんな時間ありましたか？それとエストニアに対してどういう気持ちを抱かれたかお伝えください。
まだ観光とかはできないんですけど、お部屋からすごい絶景が見えて、もう雪が降って積もってるその真っ白な雪景色っていうのが日本ではあまり見ることができなくて、エストニアならではの素敵な街の風景をもうお部屋から見ることができて、もういつも眺めながらストレッチとかしてて、すごく綺麗な街だなって思いました。
はい、tegelikult veel ei saanud kuskil seda minna seda kuskil linna jalutada, see üldse ei ole aega. Aga ma olen hotellis ja hotelli aknast ma vaatan seda Tallinna linn ja natukene seda harjutame, liigutame seda toas ja natuke seda treenitakse. Siis sellise vahel natuke vaatan seda aknast välja, siis on õme all valge, väga ilus ja selliselt meeldib sellise ilusat linn.
As you understand that she didn't have had time to go outside because it's quite busy program and schedule here in the competition, but she practicing and training in the hotel room and look out from the window. It seems under the snow, very beautiful city. Thank you, Mai, and congratulations. Thank you for the amazing show that we had a chance to see this performance, and congratulations. Best luck to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your audience.
She's also very proud and beautiful, and thank you all, as I understand.
Wonderful. It's amazing, isn't it, that she says she was so nervous, she would never have been able to tell it. So, a look at the top three. Lim Kim. Absolutely incredible. She was fourth going into this. Actually, third going into it. Fourth on the free, but enough to get her a bronze medal. And in second place, Hei-Yin Lee for Korea, second on the short and second on the free. Just didn't a foot wrong. Held her nerve right to the end of the 4-minute free program. Well, she said she was nervous. The pressure was intense before she started. This young lady is made of different stuff to most of us. To handle the pressure like that is incredible. Mei Mihara of Japan. New personal best in the short, the long, and overall. And, winner of the gold medal here.
ISU iluuisutamise 4 kontinenti meistrivõistlused 2022 naiste üksiksõidu auhinnatseremoonia.
ISU 4 Continents Figure Skating Championships 2022 Victory Ceremony Women.
Sure, there's a beaming smile under that mask.
Third and winner of the bronze medal from Republic of Korea, Yerim Kim.
So there she is, the 18-year-old from Seoul in Korea. Winner of the bronze medal here in Tallinn, Yerim Kim. It's the third time she's competed at the 4 continents and the first time she's made it onto the podium.
Teine koht ja hõbemedali võitja.
Second and winner of the silver medal from Republic of Korea, Hein Lee.
Well, it's her debut at the 4 continents. She competed in the World Championships before, but never at the 4 Continents Championships. First time in, she takes home the silver medal.
Esimene koht ja iluuisutamise 4 kontinenti naiste üksiksõidu meister 2022.
First and 4 continent figure skating single champion for 2022 from Japan, Mai Mihara.
So at the ripe old age of 22, she's competed at the 4 Continents Championships 4 times now. She won it the first time in. She was second in 2018, third in 2019, and here in Tallinn in 2022, she's the winner of the gold medal once more. The wonderful Mai Mihara from Japan.
Palume tervitada rahvusvahelise uisuliidu esindajat.
Please welcome the ISU representative, Maria Teresa Samaranch.
Tema annab võitjatele üle medalid.
She will award the medals.
The medals here. She must be absolutely thrilled with the way this competition has panned out. Bronze medal to Yerim Kim. Silver to Hei-Yin Lee.
Palume tervitada Eesti Olümpiakomitee asepresidenti.
Please welcome the Vice President of Estonian Olympic Committee, Toomas Tõnise.
Tema annab võitjatele üle lilled.
He will award the flowers.
Daamid ja härrad, palume võitja rahvushümniks saalis püsti tõusta.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the champion.
Daamid ja härrad, teie ees on tänased medalivõitjad.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are your medalists.
What for me was one of the best ladies events I think I've ever seen. Just fantastic. But if you enjoyed that, there's more. We've got the medals to be decided in the pairs event a little bit later on. I hope you can join me for that. But for now, from an electric Kondoriba ice hall here in Tallinn, Estonia, until we get underway with the pairs event. From myself, Chris Howarth, I hope you enjoyed it. I loved it. Hope to see you later. Bye for now.
Daamid ja härrad, tänasega on siin see naiste üksiksõit võistlust lõppenud ja me jätkame täna paaristsõidu vabakavaga kell 18:50. Dear guests, this event is ended here for today and we'll continue with the next.